This program is brought to you through the kind support of the Friends of That's What She Said. Support BCTV by visiting bctv.org/support.
It used to be great, now it's not so great, but it's still pretty great. Reading. It used to have lights, then it didn't have lights. New with LED lights. Pagoda. Did they really say that? They did not say that. Yeah, they did say that. That's what she said.
Excuse us, we're having too much fun already. Welcome to another episode of That's What She Said. where we're having Rice Krispie.
Chex. Peanut butter Chex.
Peanut butter Chex covered in powdered sugar, and they're absolutely delicious. So let's get this housekeeping stuff out of the way. Call us, please. We love to hear from you at 610-378-0426, or tweet us. I have the tweeter ready at She Tweets to Me. I think that's all that. We started before you. Now, do you have your mug out there? Because
we do.
This isn't on the schedule, but I just want to say I saw Inception. No, it wasn't Inception. What the heck was that movie? Interstellar last night.
But Inception's more fun.
I thought it was absolutely wonderful and fascinating. The science is lovely, and the people are lovely. So if you love lovely people and lovely science, please go see it. It's 3 hours, but honestly, it didn't feel a minute over 2. But I don't sound like I'm recommending this at all, do I? I am, though.
Is this with Matthew McConaughey?
Yes.
Oh, anytime.
Whatever reason,
do see it in IMAX, because it's such a grand, amazing.
McConaughey in IMAX.
Is he your favorite?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
He's your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to
wow.
put the
We're
tweeter
100
down.
years younger.
We should say welcome to all of us. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Jane, of course. Who are you?
I'm Sheila.
And you?
I'm Martha.
We're off to a smashing start. and
It's that water. It's tainted.
Oh my goodness.
That's Nicole. She's twisted on water.
Well, indeed. It's actually Nicole is back with us.
Yay!
Sorry, last month I was in Iowa.
That's oh yes, we talked to you from Iowa.
Yes, I tweeted you from Iowa.
Oh no, you called us.
Oh, no, that's right, I did call.
You did call.
Oh my gosh,
My goodness.
that mommy brain.
Now, how have you been? How's David? How's everything?
David's great. He's 6.5 months old now, which is
Adorable.
Can you believe?
Adorable.
I can't believe he's that old already.
I know. I love my baby. He's so great.
Oh, there he is.
There's my baby.
Like sideways.
That's his in the hood picture.
We're a little low tech here, so you have to turn your head on the side, actually.
He's growing a lot of hair
I
since
know.
last time.
Oh, I love
You
my
should see
baby.
him. You would not believe
Wow.
how big he is.
He's a charming little lad.
My little stinker pants.
He was at the breakfast meeting for this past Saturday. Didn't make a peep. Just sat there and smiled.
Oh, I missed it.
Stared at the big waffle the guy next table had. He was like, that looks delicious.
I can't wait till I have teeth.
Hey, Mom, why do you eat this stuff?
Thank goodness.
Soon.
Well, there's some good news. I made Martha choke with the good news.
Oh my gosh. Arms up.
No, because at the breakfast meeting we were all complaining about this Christmas tree brouhaha, because the tiny little the Christmas tree on Penn Square was going to be shunted aside, and they were going to get a better Christmas tree, and it's. Have you ever been to Rockefeller Center when that tree is first put up?
Yeah,
It's not that pretty.
It's ugly before they put things in there and put balls on it. The other trees in the forest are like, good riddance. Go to New York. Enjoy your career.
I don't think the Reading tree is that ugly.
It
I see
isn't.
it every day, and I think it's not that
that
bad.
this could be a children's story?
Yes.
This poor Christmas tree that somebody went out and cut this huge tree down, was hurting nobody, and was looking pretty good because all the trees were around it. Who looks good naked, right? Now they bring it in.
I sure as heck don't.
They bring it in, and now everybody's making fun of it. I just think this is a children's Christmas story because somebody is going to take it down And it's
They're
going
not
to
taking
make.
it down.
But they're not taking it
Oh,
down.
they're not?
No,
Good.
they
No,
changed it.
it's
They're
gotten a
Well,
reprieve.
good.
They're going to keep the Christmas tree.
They're putting
Now-
another tree in City Park.
Ah.
That's what they're doing with this other tree that they were going to replace the other
You
But I
know,
think you're right.
no,
You dress it up, and it's going to be a beautiful tree. And,
Yes.
and,
And
you're
there's
right.
a
It's a
like a
good lesson.
children's story.
It makes me think of the end of The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. They talk about like what does that line go? It came without ribbons. It came without bows. It came without tags.
It came without toes.
But it's like maybe there's something more than having the perfect tree, the perfect present. You
But
know,
it was a living tree they cut down and then decided it
Yeah.
wasn't good
like
enough.
those are
How
And I
cool.
think Reading has a lot of other bigger fish to fry than an ugly tree.
Well,
That's not
you
really
know what
that
bothers
ugly.
me
It's
about that
green.
display?
What's that?
They always turn all the Hanukkah lights on at one time. All the menorah lights.
They did.
They
Instead of waiting
don't. They
the-
don't
One
do
at a
it one
time.
day by day.
Days.
They put the menorah
How
up.
it
Tree
works.
goes up. The light goes on. All the lights are on, and well, that's just not how it's done.
not
Reading.
how
It's
Hanukkah
just
works.
not how
holidays
it's
on our
done.
terms.
But
On
it's
Reading's
how we do
terms.
it here. My goodness.
I'm glad they're not getting.
Where
I
are
am
we?
so.
too.
When I saw that piece of news, I was just beside myself with joy because it's the right thing. And they had people were interviewing people, and they were saying, "Right on, little Christmas tree,
Yeah,
you go."
Charlie Brown's tree wasn't that cute, and look how pretty he made it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Indeed, it's
So
the
loved by
heart,
all.
not
Yeah.
the physicality of the thing. And you know what? All trees of a certain size look a little leggy, and
And
Well,
then
they probably
address
dragged
it.
that tree down Penn Street in order to
Yeah.
lift it, so that's maybe where all its leaves went. I don't know.
indeed.
We'll see.
It could be a great community, like bring the community together. Like everyone, bring some decorations and
That
have
would
everyone
be
come
lovely.
and decorate it, make it look beautiful, and
Oh,
you
like
know,
we did last year with our tree. Everybody brought one decoration.
I guess we'd have to get approval. We won't start a movement here to do that, but
Maybe next year.
I will. I'll take credit for it.
all right. Nicole wants
Don't
everyone to
decorate
take
that tree.
take an ornament or something down to the Christmas tree and make it feel better.
Maybe I need to knit some booties for it.
There you
that one
go.
here.
It'll be the booty tree.
The booty tree. I can do that.
Ooh,
and if all
indeed.
else fails, eggnog will work.
Yeah,
Exactly.
everybody will think it's beautiful then. Nobody will care how ugly
It's
it
gonna
is.
look great.
Cheers to that. And I have to point out that Martha once again has brought the crackers with the flaxseed in, which
Oh my
will kill
goodness.
me. So,
Other than that, Martha usually brings the best snacks ever. I like the flaxseed, but I won't die from them, so maybe
I think she's hunting for a new host.
No, I'm really.
As she
really
brings
not.
them closer, she's like,
Indeed.
really, you shouldn't eat these.
Here,
don't eat the flaxseed.
I'll reach for a rice
Just nibble around them.
for a Chex thing and suddenly have a flax-laden cracker in my hand.
Touch the
I'll puff
cracker.
up and explode right in front of you,
Oh
and
my
won't
gosh.
that be pretty? Anyway, should we move on? Gelman over there says we should move on. Dear Jamie, off there in the... Anyway. I don't even know how to go on to this next one. There's no good segue. Charlie Manson is getting married.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe that.
Ridiculous.
Dun, dun,
I couldn't believe somebody actually wants to marry, but she's young too. She's like 26.
Well, she looks... I've seen pictures of them
She's
together, and
creepy.
she looks crazier than
They're
he ever
Wow,
did.
but let's talk family values here. Let's
Well.
talk marriage and what it's supposed to mean and the sacredness of all that wonderfulness. I just reread Helter Skelter if you don't really know what
never
Charlie
read it.
Manson did. Well, maybe it's just the whole account. And
Horrific.
you know, we've kept Roman Polanski out of the country, and Charlie Manson gets to get married. I'm sorry,
It doesn't make sense.
no, how dare he? We forbid the right to marry in some states to gay people, but we're going to let Charlie Manson marry some
Yeah.
idiot.
Amen.
And they're registered at Bed Bath and Beyond. I'm not really sure. I heard about the Elvis
I
radio
hear
show.
this China set goes really
Well-
good with bars.
Bed Bath and Beyond. You could look up Charlie Manson if you want to see
I would think Bed Bath and
But the good
Beyond
thing
would
is,
want
of
that.
course, there are no conjugal visits. So
Yeah, he's not
so
allowed.
They cannot procreate.
No baby.
No
baby
babies. So
Mansons. Woo.
we're good. We're good
The
on
world
that
is
account.
sort of safe.
And the point is what? I mean,
Yeah, why even get married? Maybe she gets some type of benefits. Who knows?
Who knows?
It's like ultimate fandom kind of thing. I think,
has
you know,
to
these
be.
kind of girls, and I'm not saying I know her or anything like that, but I'm sure she has some daddy issues.
a lot of other issues.
And a lot of other
Yeah.
issues. But they find this outlet and they like they latch onto it and get obsessed, and it's like the ultimate fandom. She's now like the president of the club,
But
and
she's going to make money too. I mean,
she's
going
gonna write the memoir.
They're going to write a memoir. They're going to interview her on the Today Show.
But it's so. I just look at it and shake. I'm just like, oh, I can't even. I can't even do this because it kind of degrades
everything.
Other people who are married. It's like, we entered into a marriage for, the right reasons, and this
not for notoriety. That's for sure.
It is nothing but publicity, and
it is.
She's getting her name out there.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And she did. I mean, she's now this crazy man's wife, or going to be. Why? Like
it could also be
creepy.
some effort on his part to next time his parole comes up, say, look, I'm
I'm a married man now. I'm different.
If you haven't read Helter Skelter,
read it.
Yes. Because Charlie,
I've seen the Lifetime
the murders
movie,
were
not the book.
in my lifetime, but not in yours.
Yeah.
Read Helter Skelter, and you'll appreciate.
He wasn't a fun guy. No.
Very frightening.
He's a brainwasher.
Yeah.
He's a cultist. He's a brainwasher.
We're being told to move on from psychopaths.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
All that
We've had enough of psychopaths on That's What She Said. And I'm rattling my paper, which Jamie hates. Don't rattle your paper. But I'm sorry. It must be this eggnog. But we have a very special guest tonight.
Yay! Come make us pretty.
And I'm sorry, darling. Put your little mic on. And which last name do you want us to use tonight? Gene. He is Daniel Gene. I have to ask because there's stage names, there's real names. It's a miasma of names. And he's going to join us because we've been talking about little holiday touch-ups of our makeup. I'm of course untouchable, but the other ladies will be touched by Daniel. And so say welcome to Daniel Gene. Thank you for coming and joining us for our Thanksgiving fest. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Dan.
I am an actor. I went to school in New York City for musical theater, and while I was there, I got really into stage makeup and learning how to make yourself look old or bruised, like you got beat up. And when I came back to live in Pennsylvania, I got hooked up with selling makeup in department stores, and I fell in love with it. So I do makeup and act.
That's
and I love making people beautiful. More beautiful.
Very cool.
So you freelance as a makeup artist?
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
You're so becoming yourself. I mean, it's who wouldn't want to have their face done up by this man?
Right?
Make me pretty.
So who wants to be the first victim? Oh! All right. What is your problem, lady? Or actually, never mind. Daniel, you do.
Tell me, what's wrong with me?
All the ladies on the show, minus Jane because she is untouchable, told me that they had the same problem. They have no eyes and no lips. That's what I've been told about all three. I disagree.
We all have eyes.
So we're going to bring the eyes out. And we're going to bring the lips out. Okay. They're there.
All right.
Okay. So for you, I want to do a holiday look that is versatile. It's all day long. Something you could go shopping in, go to a holiday party after, and still look fabulous for 12 plus hours.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Do it.
What's up?
Fabulous is where it's at.
Yeah, totally.
So I'm going to start with the eyes.
Bring out my fabulous.
I'm going to do a little concealer on the eyes. This is a great little trick to help the color come out and help it wear longer. Just close your eyes for me. So I'm just taking some concealer across the lid.
Concealer on.
And up to the brow.
Before the show, he mentioned what wonderful brown eyes she had.
Yes, they're lovely.
You like brown?
I love brown. I have brown eyes.
You do?
Yeah, so I love brown.
I have brown eyes and I like blue ones. I get jealous.
You have gorgeous eyes.
The nurses
thank
at my son's pediatrician said he's going to have green eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
They can tell that?
Well, I think they're kind of full of crap, but if they're right, it'd be awesome.
Does it look brown right now?
They're going to implant contacts.
Yeah.
They
They're like brown at the center, but they're still blue.
I had great ones. They looked real.
One of these days I'm going to have to learn to wear contacts.
Hypocrite.
How's it going over there, Nicole? Your face is beautiful
She
on
is
camera.
I feel more
Concealed.
beautiful already.
You are
Blue.
concealed.
She is
I'm
concealed. So we're gonna do a little
Concealed.
do a little gray-blue palette. Just two colors, very simple to contrast the nice brown eyes.
So gray and blue for brown.
Yeah.
What's for green?
Green, you could do different things. You could do brown, kind of more subdued matte, or you could go with more of a golden to bring the green out. You could do green. I don't think, there was this big thing, I think, in the 80s that was the colors, summer, winter, I'm a fall, I'm a spring. I don't really adhere to that. I think anyone can wear almost anything, depending on what they're wearing, clothing-wise, depending on what their
Indeed.
mood is.
It's like wine.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what you're eating.
Pick
Drink the
whatever
wine you like.
want.
So I'm taking the light shade,
Oh wow, he zoomed right in on her face.
Oh, really?
close up.
This isn't HDTV, is it?
You look gorgeous. Thank you, Martha.
I know some people hate to have their face touched, but I love this kind of pampering.
Oh, this
I love it. Yeah.
is looking pretty.
So we just take that shade all the way up over the lid to the highlight, right on the brow bone. And we're just going to take this dark one really lightly. And
Oh, look at the back of my
shade
head
up.
there.
Have you ever seen the back of your head?
Well, honestly, I haven't.
I haven't seen
I've never looked at
my head in days.
I'm sure at some point I've looked at the back of my head, but
Not today.
not today.
It looks different.
I don't remember. It's been
Didn't
so
used to
long.
look that way.
So you're just going along the lash line?
Yeah, and I'm working it up. I'm blending it, so it's a
I
gradual
was noticing
fade.
that. I'm like, he does it different than I've
Yeah,
ever seen.
if you
that.
blend it, it adds more dimension to the eyes and makes them
He's
look
pushing
more
it, the brush
pronounced.
up instead of like across.
And then I'm
Yeah.
just taking it on the crease a little bit inside. like
It's
that.
all about blending.
Yeah.
It really is.
So I'll
Because
look at
makeup's
that.
really about light tricks. So if you want to highlight something, make it look like the light's hitting it a certain way, it accentuates it, but it's still very natural.
Like
So
tonight.
your eyes quickly done.
Oops.
2 shades.
Oh, it really
And look at how it pops the brown in her eyes.
Oh, it really
look
is
better?
wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you should always use a foundation then on your eyelids.
Yeah, I like to use a concealer. They sell primers too that are made for the
Okay,
eyes.
think
But
I
I
love
like
that.
to use products that, concealer that can be under the eye. You can use it on the lips, which we'll show later, or on the eye. Products many ways because you save money and get your use out of
He
it.
looked at me. I think he's talking about my lips.
I know it's coming. I'm just going to do a very, very quick lip stain on you.
Okay.
And this lasts for about 12 hours, so it's really great
Wow.
Oh, good. So
to
I'll
go
have it on when
shopping.
I'll have it on tomorrow morning
Go to a
when
party
my kid
after.
wakes up. Yeah.
And it doesn't dry your lips out?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that's
Some lip
excellent.
stains do.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
be careful.
Yeah.
You
They're
have to
kind
be
of
careful.
gross.
I like this.
Yeah, your lips get all sticky and dry.
I like the monitor behind us
Just
because
touch
it's
you up.
close enough for me to see without my glasses.
Yeah, that's way better. Look at how fancy she looks.
She looks gorgeous.
There's a quick look.
You look
I
gorgeous.
love that.
Can you see yourself?
Love the eyes.
For a brief moment, I did.
Hey, can we flash back to that?
Nice.
You have to come do this every day.
Hello.
All right, Martha.
Thank you.
How
Do your
are we
lips.
going to do this?
Should I
Just
wipe
lips.
it off?
Yeah, let me give you something for it.
Okay.
Should I move this
I have
table
chapstick,
forward so
I
he
should
can get
probably-
around to her?
I can
or-
just move out, sit down.
Yes.
I have a mic on.
Thank you. Let's
so-
wrap that around.
Oh, that table looks wobbly. Hold on. Or maybe not.
Don't spill my eggnog.
We need that.
Don't worry. Mine's on there as well. It will never be smooth.
No, we need that.
No, indeed. Now, what are you doing there?
This is removing a little bit of that lipstick she already had on.
Okay.
She was teaching tonight.
You hate that color, don't you? No. Me?
Oh, me or Martha?
Me?
Red.
So what, can you give us a brand for the lip stain?
The lip stain is Chanel,
Oh.
which is one of the lines
Okay.
I worked
Oh
for that I
my.
Oh, I
freelance
love
for.
Chanel.
I love it.
They sell
You
Chanel.
That's-
still sell that?
Yeah,
That's
I will occasionally freelance if they have a special
Yeah.
event. I just like it because it doesn't dry the lip out, but it really does last all day long. Some women say that they wake up in it the next day.
Wow.
It's still there. So it depends on your
Wow.
skin, but sometimes it wears up to 24
Where do they
hours.
sell
Wow.
Chanel here? Do they sell it at
They sell it
Bonfils?
at Bon-Ton
Okay.
at Park City in Lancaster.
Oh.
That's the closest place. They used to have one at
Are you
Reading, but it's
kidding?
not. It's not there anymore.
Of course. I'm
Yeah.
sorry about that.
But there's other fabulous lines. I love Lancome.
Yeah.
Clinique has some nice products. There's a lot of great things out there. Drugstore even, you can find
Yeah.
beautiful things. Get out your
I heard
colors.
one
Nice
time
ones.
that
Lancome
Lancome,
That's for you,
Lancome
honey. I'm not sure who. Yeah,
excited.
they're affiliated. I don't know if Lancome owns L'Oreal or vice versa.
well, but they're one and the same,
Yes, and Estee Lauder owns a lot of companies.
Yes.
Clinique,
including
Tom Ford,
and,
Origins. It's interesting.
Really?
and the hair products. The
Bumble and
one-
Bumble.
no, the other one that
Oh,
I
I use
use.
I love that line.
While there's a
Janet
pause in
here.
talking, remember, you can call us at 610-378-0426 or tweet us at She Tweets to Me.
Okay.
Let's get our lip brush here.
And also, while he's getting his brush, visit us online at She...
That's what she said.
Online. That's what she said online, all one word, .com. Don't type in the all one word, because that one, never mind. We're back to the lips.
So we're doing a lipstick. This is a soft pink. Then we do a little trick, again with my favorite concealer. Let's conceal right around the lips.
Is the concealer Chanel too?
It is. A lot of these products are Chanel, a
I
couple
like it in Park
Lancome.
City.
Yeah, it's a fabulous line. It's
Yeah, it
it's one of the
really-
best. They're like Estee Lauder owns a lot of companies. Like you said, L'Oreal owns certain
Yeah.
companies. Chanel's one that is self-owned. They develop all their own products. So I feel like it really does make a difference in the quality of the product.
So what are you doing exactly now?
I'm concealing around the Cupid's bow right here,
Uh-huh.
and right underneath the lip. Just a little bit of concealer and blending out that helps make it pop more.
Okay.
Make the lips more prominent. You were concerned that the lips weren't prominent enough, so this helps them to stand out. And I'm a big advocate of a natural look. You don't want to look
No.
too like clownish,
I look like Betty
too
Yeah.
made up. You just want to look like a better version of yourself.
Right. That's what I'm there for.
My mom has these big, beautiful red lips that she wears all the time. And when I was little, all I did was put on red lips, and she's like, "Oh no, you don't have that lips for that. Wipe your
Well,
lips."
that's a cool thing to
Like
do
how I
to your
look at
daughter.
red lipstick.
No, yeah, she was pretty mean about it. But she was, I mean, she was honest. She's like, "You don't have the lips for red," and I don't.
Well, we'll find out about that
find-
soon.
Let's see what we're gonna do.
Oh, look out.
So we did our lipstick, we did our concealer
Okay.
around. I'm going to do a little bit of gloss, and another trick to accentuate the lips is to just do the gloss in the center of the lips and blend it out. Not on the whole lip, because that, again, makes the dimension look like
Hey,
the
I
lips are
saw that
fuller.
on Pinterest.
Did you see that one?
Yeah, they put a little shiny something in the middle of the lip. Just in the middle.
Yeah.
Our producer is saying, move it on a little quickly.
Okay.
Make her up fast.
There you are.
Thank you. I
welcome.
can't see, but good.
Actually, yeah.
Yes.
Look at those lips.
Wow.
Here,
Look at you.
well, you can't. That's true. If you're looking back up there, you can't really see it, can
Let's
you?
move this around.
You will. All right. Wow.
Do some quick eyes for you.
It really is about tricks.
So after the show,
Tricks.
we're going out.
We're going out.
All right,
Party
I'm
night.
going out too. Take a long time.
Now, what are we doing with
never
that?
know
We're
who
going to
you
do some
meet there.
eyes, actually. I changed my mind. I know we talked about lips, but I have to work on these eyes.
You're so gorgeous. I just.
Yeah,
So
this
again,
is
we're
the
doing
thing.
our
Sheila
concealer.
thinks she doesn't have good
Incredibly
eyes.
gorgeous.
Sheila
I don't
has
have eyes.
gorgeous
She
eyes.
said to me, was,
do
"My
have
eyes aren't
eyelids.
right." I said, "You're
Beautiful.
lying." Yes, they're beautiful. A lovely shape.
So we're doing concealer.
Yes, my favorite trick. There we go. We're using this is a gold purpley blue palette that I love.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Purple, that's my color.
It
This
is.
kind of gold color.
Really? Mm-hmm. Hadn't noticed.
This is a really nice sheen to it that I love for the holidays. Holiday makeup, you can amp it up a little bit. You know, add a little more
Yeah.
sparkle to what you normally do.
That is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
This gives a little bit more sheen. Just taking that on the lid. I'm gonna do a quick highlight.
My
Just doing the
goodness.
brow bone right there.
So, can he do her lips too? Sure. All right.
Thank you, Mr. Producer.
I'm getting lips.
I'm sorry at home if this is boring. It's fascinating here. in
Yeah,
this
we're
studio.
loving it.
I think we all love makeup.
We do.
I can't imagine living without makeup. It's,
No, I can't imagine leaving my house without it.
no.
I
my
like when
bathroom,
other
actually,
people
in the
do it.
morning.
Well, that's true. It certainly would be much more pleasant if other people came out in every morning and.
If nothing else, I put on eyebrows when I get up in the morning.
That's so
Eyebrows
important for the
make
eyes.
you look younger. I've noticed my friends who are my age who are our eyebrows are getting gray or white, and so we look older. But with eyebrows, you look a little younger. And I mean, that's the only
Oh
thing
my
I put
goodness!
on.
Look at those
eyes.
eyes.
You are gorgeous.
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 Look at those beautiful,
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Taking a quick sip of eggnog.
All right. That's you. That's.
I can't see them. I feel like
I should
so
have brought
blind.
them here. Oh, I'm to be.
And we're gonna
Move it on.
says
We're told.
move
We're
it
being
on.
told to move it on.
gonna do a
Well, we can
simple
talk.
gloss.
You know what? We can
Yeah.
talk
Yeah,
about.
we
Yeah,
can
that's
talk while
true.
he's doing that.
Sure.
show my lips and wear
Well,
them.
actually, I'll do the. Yeah, we'll do the tape, and then
See what happens
by the
after.
time we get back,
Yes.
her lips will
My
be
lips
done.
will be done.
We're so organized here, and that's what she said. We, never mind, it was all planned in advance. So what the heck am I doing? Oh yes. Well, my friend Kirk, actually Daniel is in it too.
Yes.
Is up at Dutch Apple Dinner Theatre. They're doing a Wonderful Life based on It's a Wonderful Life, the wonderful Jimmy Stewart movie. Donna Reed, all those little children and things. And I went up to visit Kirk and Daniel backstage, and I didn't interview either of them, but but roll tape.
Dear God, I'm not a churchgoer. I know I'm a fine one to pray, but help me, show me the way. What is it you want, Mary? The moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down for you.
He says it's the chance of a lifetime.
I don't want any plastics.
Yes, George.
I want to do what I want to do.
Yes, George.
And you're not. Good. No stocks, no bonds, nothing but a puny $500 equity in a life insurance policy. You know something, George? You're worth more dead than alive. I'm George Bailey! And boy, am I in trouble! Short $8,000. Death in my life here. But it's a wonderful life.
And of course, that was not my trip backstage. That was a promo that they put together for the wonderful show, A Wonderful Life. So we'll go to that promo in a minute. But first, I want to say, one look at Sheila now that she's complete. Sheila is complete.
Gorgeous.
You are gorgeous, darling.
Thank you.
You are all every little. It's just little tweaks, but it
I love it.
made such a big
Anything
difference.
makes a difference.
But we want to thank you so much for
you.
joining
Yes,
us,
thank you.
Daniel.
This is awesome.
You are talented, gorgeous, and see him in It's a Wonderful Life. He plays Harry Bailey, George Bailey's brother, who sort of leaves George in a lurch, but we love him anyway.
Thank you.
So thank you for being with us, darling.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Come back soon.
Yeah.
And now,
Next month.
woo,
About half
and
an
now
hour
we'll go
for
to
the show.
tape and see the interview for backstage. Down the hallway.
Oh, hello, Miss Street. How lovely.
Oh, you recognize even
Of course.
without. Oh my goodness.
course I do, Miss Streep. Not to be confused with Miss Streep.
Well, no, never.
Different.
She's much older than I.
Yeah.
How is everything back here at the
Things
wonderful
are
Dutch?
going great. I just stopped to get my little cup before I get some dinner.
And who are you now that I've...
Oh, hi, I'm Connor. Lovely to meet you or see you
And
again.
who are you playing?
Oh, Clarence.
Oh,
Play
yes.
Clarence in the show.
Oh, Clarence, I just love that. You're the angel.
Yeah.
You're the bumbling angel who can't get his wings. But I won't give that away. Some people are peeking out over here. Hello. Behind the curtain. The ladies behind the curtain. I remember that well. Tell us about yourselves.
I'm Taylor Kaufman. And I'm Rachel Brew.
And who are you in the show?
We're a bunch of people. You go. I'm Violet and an angel.
Oh.
I'm an angel. I'm also Lillian and Ruth Reynolds Bailey and a townsperson.
My goodness, it's...
Quite a few. She's a whore with me too. Oh yes, and we're hookers.
Woman of many hats, many wigs.
I remember that. I was born in a brothel, so...
We're family forever.
There you go. All right. Thank you all for sharing your time with us.
Our pleasure.
Bye. Have a wonderful show.
You too.
Thank you.
Well, I'm in the ladies' dressing room with a non-lady in it. Well, that's is he resting there? He's doing their hair, I hear. But
Supervising.
Supervising the pin curls.
Yeah.
who is everyone here? Go ahead.
I'm Jake Delaney.
And what do you do in the show?
I'm playing George Bailey.
George Bailey. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life.
That's correct.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. I love that movie. And I'm sure I would love the show if I came up to see it, which I will have to do.
Yes.
And who do we have over here? Let's see.
I am Kat Walker Hill, and I play Mary Hatch Bailey.
Oh, it's the lovebirds here.
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful? Darling, it's the most amazing thing. I've never been backstage
Well, welcome.
at this theater.
We're happy to see you.
And who are you over here?
Hello, I'm Katrina Gnotic, and I play so many lovely characters. Including Mrs. Hatch, mother to Mary.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. That
Curlers have never looked so good.
No, I'm bringing him back, baby.
so it's a romp that we're going to see here.
It's a romp.
It is a journey.
It's a journey of heart.
Oh my goodness, it's a little one. And what is your name?
I'm Zoe Buchanan,
And
and,
who-
I'm playing Zuzu Belly.
You're Zuzu. How are your pedals?
They're good.
Oh, excellent. I'm so glad to hear it. Well, thank you for letting us interrupt your dressing room time. And and I will definitely get up here to see the show. And I have a wonderful show tonight.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. And I did see the show, and it was wonderful. It's so heartwarming. They are selling out very quickly, so if they're not completely already. So do get your tickets if you want to see it. It's delightful. www.dutchapple.com. Yes, that's wonderful. I've remembered that. And we are not taking a break tonight. We're going to go straight through because we're so good, we don't need no stinking break.
Right.
Give us 10 seconds anyway.
Well, that's true.
Enough to stuff some food in our mouth.
Yes, you've taken away our eating time, but we put video in
I'm
to do
still
that
eating.
instead. So, again, thank you to Daniel. Reminder, if you want to call, it's 610-378-0426, or she tweets to me, which I'm holding my tweeter in my hand, anxiously awaiting for you to say hello. Tweet us. Ask anything you'd like to know, because we'd like to tell you.
Ask about the turkey on the table.
Oh, the turkey on the table.
I love the turkey on the table.
It is adorable.
Isn't
that cute?
Yes.
That is my favorite Thanksgiving song.
The turkey on
The
the table.
turkey on the
I didn't
table.
know there was a song.
The turkey on the table. The turkey on the table. Never mind.
We only sing for holiday show. Well, we sang on that one show.
But anyway, there's another gentleman. Do you have any news on the news?
I'll look.
By any chance? Anyway, we'll move on till I find out if we have news on the news. But we've been
Breaking
talking
news.
about Mr. Cosby,
Oh, that makes me so sad.
No.
beloved by all except those who've worked with him.
Yeah, it seems that way. That's a shame.
Yeah, Any thoughts? I'm at a loss.
I hope they're lying.
They're not.
They're not.
No.
Oh, I know.
No, I can tell
That
you
makes me
that
sad.
in that age, it wasn't talked about. People didn't believe you.
In the 80s.
Especially, well, and even beyond, before that.
Yeah.
You know, especially, there was something with prominent men that they got away with a whole lot. And, I, for one, don't believe they're lying. I really don't.
Either.
And I'm looking at his face, and I remember Bill Cosby when he started out on I Spy when he was this young,
I love that
really
show.
cool show. But there's something in his face that looks like eventually what you are shows in your face, unless you have makeup with Daniel. But I just, I'm sorry.
You see it in his face?
I see it in his face, and I don't believe those
I
women
know
are lying. I don't believe they're lying. I think
I have no direct personal experience with it, thank goodness. But I do know many people who've worked with him. And to a person, they say he is not a nice man, and I'll leave it at that.
Really? It just stinks.
That's a shame. He seems like such a nice guy.
I remember being 12 years old and watching Bill Cosby himself.
Yeah.
His special for the first time. And I laughed so hard. I cried. I couldn't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
And to this day, if I see that, I still laugh.
Me
and
too.
it
I
takes
like
it
the
now.
Cosby
It's-
Show.
it's-
that's
yeah,
the thing
it's
that
just
makes
tainted
that
for
makes
me
it
now.
even more reprehensible, because this is a man who played the family values, the good, wholesome.
Yeah, I won't
This is
swear
what
on
I
my set.
laugh at. I'm not going to swear. And he's a hypocrite. And he cashed in on that. And I think that's the thing that really makes it more. When you have that, when you've created that public image, then you have the responsibility to live up to it. Because there are people like 12-year-old Nicole who is really building your reputation. I'm sorry, being the older woman who lived in the time when women didn't talk about it because they were never believed.
Yeah.
Women still don't talk about it.
No.
And it's just a shame. I mean, I try to teach my students all the time, don't look to these people to be your heroes, because those aren't the people you should have as your heroes. But at the same time, Martha's absolutely right. This man put himself up as a
Good role model.
protector,
Right.
a protector
Right.
of
But don't we
family
see-
values.
Right.
And
But
he-
don't we see that all over the place? I mean, look.
Yeah.
I mean, especially, and not to bash the Republican Party, but do we? There's so.
Oh, let's.
There's, I mean, adultery.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
there's,
pretty prominent.
There's so much
yeah.
professing your righteousness and
a hypocrite.
being wrongness
Right, but
behind
there are
it.
degrees.
Anyway, we need to move on from this
Absolutely.
you know,
Absolutely.
turgid and
Except for
sordid
Derek
subject.
Jeter, I think Derek Jeter might be the one that isn't. We were
Jeter's
just having a
not a
sidebar
hypocrite.
conversation
I
here that a
know.
lot of these people are hypocrites, and I said, except for Derek Jeter, I have never heard anything bad about Derek Jeter. And I'm not a Yankees fan by far, but I think
may
he
not.
might be the one person who,
Oh,
Clean
something
slate.
will come out sooner or later.
I don't know.
You can
Keep an
only
eye
I'm sure they're
you,
digging.
you can only be a Superman for so long.
Yeah, maybe. And then your finger falls off like Seiko's finger fell off.
Canseco's finger fell off.
Poker. And guess it was in Texas Hold'em, right?
Apparently wasn't listening so well.
His finger fell off.
It did. He shot his finger off while cleaning his gun.
Right.
They sewed it back on.
With
And a week later, he was playing Texas Hold'em.
I can't take it. I can't. What if you were playing poker and your finger fell off? What do you do? Like, who do you call?
Oh my God!
When that happens. Wow, his finger fell off.
Do you call? Is that what that means?
I
I would just faint. Somebody else better
raised you
call
a finger.
911. There's my finger. There's the body. Attach it.
Oh,
Great
disgusting.
gravy, Marie. But actually,
Wow, it fell off.
I've told Nicole has
I
a surprise
can't believe
topic.
it.
I can't believe anything.
That was a surprise.
Well, that
That
was a
topic was
surprise.
a surprise.
Yes, top
My
that,
surprise
Nicole.
topic is
Can you top that?
No, I can't.
How do you follow it out?
My surprise topic is lame now.
So, sorry.
Oy vey.
I'm still excited for it. What happened?
Indeed.
What is the topic?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to talk to you ladies. My husband gave us this topic.
Oh, good, Jessie.
Because I found out I was doing the surprise topic, and I went, crap. I hate the surprise topic.
I
never know.
that.
And so my husband goes, we talked about this. You should talk about this. So recently we had the holidays of Columbus Day, Veterans Day, and Election Day. Currently, Columbus Day is celebrated with bank holiday and things like that. Veterans Day and Election Day are not. Do you think that is accurate for the world we live in as Americans, or do you think it should change? Because there was actually a lot of talk this year about...
I'm confused. Put that more into layman's terms.
So right now we celebrate Columbus Day. You know, there's all kinds of store sales, and it's a bank holiday. A lot of schools get it off, things like that. And then Veterans Day is not celebrated with a bank holiday. Election Day is still a working day. There was talk this year of the fact that Columbus Day should not be celebrated because it's sort of passé now.
Well, it's not necessarily passé. It's just sort of perverse.
Well, yeah, it's celebrating the man who, whatever. But should we instead celebrate Veterans Day and Election Day?
That would be better.
So I wanted to see what you thought.
All for making those bank holidays. Thank you, Jessie, for bringing that up.
Says the banker.
I'll go with Sheila.
I work with Jessie, so.
Absolutely.
No, I
for making
mean,
those
we
bank
definitely,
holidays.
I mean, if today we're celebrating our veterans who've done so much to keep this country safe and ours. Yes, to not have that be a national holiday is
Or at
absolutely
least a
silly.
half a day for
agree.
election
I
day.
agree.
Like if you're at least able to
Here's
get
my-
2
Day
hours
should be on
off
a
to vote.
Sunday.
Well, here's my, okay.
Or
But here's the problem. I think it's a canard when we say Election Day should be a national holiday. Because we're talking about trying to get everyone to go to the vote, and we're talking about disenfranchised people who, because they work, can't go to vote.
Right.
Yes.
Now, even on a national holiday, the most disenfranchised, the gas station attendants, the restaurant workers,
They still don't get to go.
the store clerks do not get to go because those institutions, even on a national holiday, tend to
always
stay
open.
open.
except that so many states have early voting. I mean, Pennsylvania
start at like
doesn't.
6 in the
but,
morning,
I mean,
don't
I know
they?
in my son
No, I
lived
mean,
in-
she means, you're talking
I'm
about the
talking
days
about-
before.
Oh, no, yeah, for
days.
days, for weeks before the
actual
election, they
election.
can go to all sorts of different places and vote. And, you know, again, it's kind of amazing. I understand that states get to determine this, but the difference in election protocol from one state to another is just unbelievable. Just my thought on that. Should it be a national holiday? I don't know.
I mean, certainly it would help things. I mean,
Yeah.
I think more people would be able to go.
They
I
would.
mean,
You had
this
to
last
vote.
election was absurd with the lowest turnout since the 40s. Yes.
Yes.
I went
yes.
to my voting station around noon. We walked to it because it's a couple blocks from where I live. So I threw the kid in the stroller and we went. I showed up around noon. I think I was only the 200th person
Yeah.
at
See-
noon. At noon.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, it surprised me because I was in the high 30s, and I went like early in the morning, and usually it's nowhere near that. So I was like thinking, this,
wow, lots of
this is
people.
this is going to be a surprise election. Lots of people are going to turn out, and then, well, they didn't. But I mean, I think something needs to happen that elections are more
I just
accessible.
think it's just deplorable.
Oh, what do we have? Home viewer? What is? No. Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind.
I'm sorry. Our producer is at war with our cameraman, and we're not sure what the heck is going on
We
here.
don't want to get in the firing line.
Oh, no! It's almost if we're psychic. We have a home viewer. Hello, welcome to That's What She Said.
Hi, I just wanted to let you know that Veterans Day was once called Armistice Day, in honor of World War I, the end of World War I, and at that time it was a national holiday, and it changed over the years to Veterans Day to honor all of those. So I don't know why it was not carried over that it was a bank holiday and another holiday, but it was at one point.
So,
It was national, and
So when it was Armistice Day, it was national, and now when they changed it to veterans, they did away with the national holiday.
Absolutely.
That was dumb.
Who decided that? I don't know.
Well, it was somebody in the government, obviously.
Well, that was more rhetorical than anyway.
Thank you, Aunt Viewer.
I'll
be home really soon, Aunt Viewer.
Yes, I'm told this is Martha's husband, Barry. How are you, darling?
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. Anyway, you remember Barry? He told us all about water safety, and I went and I blew up.
Awesome
I was in the exploding vent. It was amazing. I guess we should move on from that. Have we exhausted?
I think so. That's my
But
topic.
Not nearly as cool as the finger falling off.
I'm so well.
It's hard to beat a finger falling off.
Finger falling off.
Blame Jose Canseco, whatever he does.
I can't believe I didn't hear about that. I am shocked.
Oh, and his was that I know. Thank you. 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Pack your fun in our little purse.
On our
Anyway,
new night. On our brand new
On
night.
our new night.
But on our new night, yes, we are enjoying so much being here on this Monday night in our little new home. Jose Canseco, yes, you posted. Amy posted this picture, I think, of Jose trying to sell his handgun, and it was like, if you want to buy it, I shot my finger off with it.
Ew. That makes you want to buy it.
I'm sure it does for some people.
Does he need that finger for what he does? I mean, isn't he a baseball player?
Isn't he retired?
No,
I think he's retired.
Oh, he's retired.
He's
Oh,
way
never-
retired.
Never mind, Jose.
You can keep your finger
I'll
off.
with mine.
Is he Hall of Fame or eligible?
Nah.
Oh, are we in a steroid crisis?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Never
We didn't
mind.
get into any of the turkey topics.
That's why his finger fell off. Anyway, so, and I was actually in the dressing room when there was a small child in there, and we, for some reason, when I was filming, it's not up there, but we got talking about holidays and how we used to have Thanksgiving, and it was a holiday, and we had Halloween, and it was a holiday, and then Christmas, and it was a holiday, and now everything just runs into one another, and even the small child that I was talking to was like, yeah, it's a shame. So
that we skip right over Thanksgiving.
Well, indeed. I mean, Thanksgiving
goes right from
is
Halloween right to Christmas.
No, you know what Thanksgiving is? Thanksgiving is Black Friday. That's what
And
it's
food.
become. And
And food.
I'm gonna go shopping.
I'm gonna eat and then shop.
It bothers me.
It does. I mean, I like, when I was a child, it was all, I mean, I know as you get older, time tends to run more quickly, but we've forced that.
Yes.
Yeah. I just love that differentiation of little bubbles of holidays,
day.
and you got to celebrate and enjoy each one as its own entity.
I think November should be like Thanksgiving month.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, then December
For
is
me, it
Christmas
is.
month,
You
and
should
Halloween
have
is
mentioned
October.
Christmas
Thanksgiving,
after
Santa
They go right
comes
up
in
to
at the end of the Macy's parade, and
That's
And-
insane.
it's Christmas time.
Harvest in, Christmas
Right.
season. Yeah, in my
Yes.
family, the tradition is you do not listen to Christmas music.
No.
You do not think about Christmas music.
It's already on the radio.
Until Thanksgiving Day. No,
Right.
we shun it.
You don't,
That
you won't,
day,
you refuse?
We refuse it.
They replaced one of my favorite
Do you know
stations
what
on
Jamie
XM
did
with
today?
Christmas. I'm very
What
upset.
did Jamie
Did you listen to
do?
Christmas music?
no, he put lights and garland on his
Jamie.
front porch.
You're one of them. He's one of them.
He had the day off, so he bucked tradition and decided to.
Well, sometimes
man.
you have to do it when you have time.
When you have time, yeah.
That's,
Like, it takes a lot of time to wrap some garland on your
On your porch.
5 foot.
But it was warm
Front
today.
porch.
That's the
Yeah,
other
today
thing.
would be the day
So
to do it.
good
Yeah,
day
it's
to do it.
warm.
Well,
Your
that's
knickers
true. It
on.
was a lovely day to be outside.
It's going to
Wasn't
be
it a lovely
snowing
day
on
to be
Wednesday.
outside? It was gorgeous.
It's like a big old tease.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Mother Nature's like, hey guys, warm weather, and then
Yes.
she's gonna crash
There's
on
snow
us.
on Wednesday. Right before Thanksgiving.
Yes. Now, I'm not looking forward to that at all. It's not going to be fun.
I've got to drive through that. I'm not looking.
Do I look
I'm
like-
supposed to
do I
take a
look
bus.
like I'm
I
in a
don't think I'm
mugshot
going
here?
anywhere.
Do I,
Kind of, yeah. Look at that background.
if I don't know. Oh,
5 minutes.
My God,
we
time
need a
is
2-hour
flying.
show.
We do need a 2-hour show. There, make Jamie's head spin.
We could do
Now-
2 hours.
Now, what do you think?
He would need a bottle of
I'm
Vincennes.
skipping
More
through. We
fingers
have
falling
so
off
many
the bed.
things that we wanted to talk about tonight, and we're just falling way behind. We touched on this. Well, no, so let's skip that one. The hotel, because let's talk about Reading. We have a new hotel.
Yeah.
It was featured prominently.
Right near where our old home used to be.
Indeed. And a tale. I saw a friend of mine posted a picture on Facebook, or the Facebook, as I like to say.
The Facebook.
And said, "Isn't this wonderful? This is coming to downtown Reading." And then there was this litany of horrible, horrible responses of, "How ugly is that? How blah, 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 blah." And
Reading is ugly as
same
it
old.
is.
Well,
this hotel is not going to make it any
this
worse.
hotel isn't going to make it any prettier. And can we just,
It's like the tree.
I mean, it's something good for the city.
It is.
Yeah,
And
And
thank goodness we
business.
still
Does
have
every-
people who have
people.
faith in the city.
The city is not going to get better if every time something good for the city happens,
People downplay it.
Indeed, we
know,
have to stop poo-pooing
Shooting
on
down
our
the efforts,
city,
yeah.
because it's a good. There's a good heart in this city, and I
is a
mean
good
we're
heart.
very thankful that we are part of that heart.
Yeah. It's a
and-
good place to be. People who are afraid to come into the city, I don't understand that. I mean,
I don't either.
being in
Everything
any
I do is
city-
in Reading.
Exactly.
And I'm
This
I would
mentality
much
started.
rather drive through the city than go over the bypass because I don't have the tractor trailers coming on my tail at 90 miles an hour when I'm already exceeding the speed limit. Reading is a great place.
Indeed.
so.
And it can be greater if people
give it a chance.
give it a chance and believe in it. It goes back to the thing. Well, I don't like this. Well, what have you done to make it better?
Exactly.
What have you done to help
Don't
the situation?
criticize unless you have a suggestion for improving. it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
absolutely.
I mean, and the whole, to use the word again, the whole crime canard. There's just as much crime in, say, I mean, I've heard
Everywhere.
of 2 break-ins in West Lawn,
Right.
doors smashed
And
in.
you know,
Was it break-ins
Lancaster,
in London?
Lancaster and Allentown have been praised for how they have redone their city. They still have crime. There's still places in Lancaster that people who live there will tell you don't want to go there.
It
You know,
is
you don't wanna go there at night.
time we became proud of where we live.
Absolutely.
And we are thrilled to be part of this community, and we think you should be a part of this community too.
Yes.
On that note, how many minutes now? 2 minutes. So we should start our goodbyes. First, I want to thank Daniel Green, who
Yes.
or Daniel Jean.
Jean. Yay,
Sorry,
Daniel.
starts with a G.
Gave me lips.
And yes, can we have a swooping shot of everyone's lovely face here? There we are. They are gorgeous ladies, and thank you, Daniel Jean, for coming in and bringing your Chanel magic to our wonderful little group of people. Next time, I will let you. I'll get you before I even get on here, and you can just do me from the foundation up.
That's what's up.
Ooh, that's scary.
Whoa.
We also want to thank Joan, Amber, and Jesse for being our wonderful studio crew
Yes,
here.
thank you.
And of course, goes without saying, BCTV, who we are thankful. See, we're tying it all together with this thankful, because Thursday is Thanksgiving. We hope that you eat yourselves full, as they say in the area. We are thankful to be part of this organization, and
Blessings abound.
blessings abound indeed. It's a wonderful time of year, and if you would like, please help bctv.org or BCTV become part of your life. Throw some money their way if you've got a little extra this Thanksgiving. If you like us, send us a check. Say,
Yeah.
that's what she said. We're a friend of That's What She Said, and help this channel stay alive, because BCTV does a very lot of good things for this organization.
Reading needs a community.
And
channel.
we want to say Thank you all. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful holiday, and we'll see you just before Christmas in December.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.